Today we'll be talking about what we should not do to a depressed person. And in the previous video we talked about depression and how to help a depressed person. So right now we're talking about the don'ts when dealing with depression or a depressed person. Alright, so when we are dealing with a depressed person, we should not take things personal. We should not take things personal because we understand they are depressed, right? We have understood the meaning of depression, from the last video where we talked about it. So when you're dealing with a depressed person, do not take things personal. Okay. Alright, so another thing to consider is that you do not give advice to a depressed person if they are not in the mood to listen to your advice. Do not give them advice, especially when they did not ask for your advice, when they did not seek your counsel in any way, and when they are not in a free mood. Okay, like in their space, like when they are not out of their space, you shouldn't give advice, because at that moment, whatever you're saying, they don't find it sensible. Alright, so do not give advice, especially when they do not ask of advice. Alright, another thing to consider is that do not compare their experiences. A depressed person must have shared his or her experiences with you that made him, seek the way of depression, or that made him depressed, alright, or that made it a challenge for him to be in such a depressing state. You shouldn't compare his experiences. To you, it might seem as though this is not what's depressing. Like, it's not worth sulking. It's not worth isolation and, gloomy mood all by yourself, right? However, do not be very direct to those people. Find, very polite ways to make them realize this is not worth taking so much of your joy. Alright, do not compare their experiences. Do not say this should not be the reason you're depressed. I have seen people who have gone through way, or I know this person has gone through way more challenging circumstances and he's still fine or she's still fine. How come you're just going through this and you're depressed? No. Alright, so you just have to be all the way soft with them. Alright, thank you so much for watching this video.